Hello my wonderful family, welcome back to my channel. So Regina's mother Rita Daniels has cried out to the public for help, that we should hold Ned Nwoko responsible if anything happens to her daughter. My people, you all know that I love Aproko so much, and I always love to share with you guys the latest gist on what has been happening on the ground and in the industry and Nollywood as a whole. So recently, a lot has been happening, in this so-called marriage of Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko. You know that recently Regina Daniels deactivated her account and later came back some days later to activate it, deleting all her husband's photos and everything that has to do with the husband. But before then, you guys should watch this video.
For her particularly, I married her because she is from my place. I wanted a wife from my place, and I was looking for the right person. And by the time I met her, I knew she was the one. If you must hear this, I know that I knew that I wanted, because I was under pressure from my family, from my people to marry.
From your own family or from her family?
From my family. I was under pressure to marry from my place, from the traditional rulers, from them generally, and I had criteria. Criteria of who that
you have the check the boxes.
Yes,
and she ticks all the boxes.
Yes, of course.
What were these boxes?
And more, So I just needed somebody who would fit into those bills. I needed somebody who is independent minded. I needed somebody who has a career. You might even want to know that before her, my uncles had brought some local girls from, say, you must marry this, and must. But I said no. They don't meet what I want.
You have a taste.
Oh yes, But above all, I said to them, look, I can't marry. I come from a royal family. We have our requirements, we have our traditions. I can't marry a woman who's, I can't. I wouldn't. And so when I met Regina, I asked her immediately, if she was, and she said yes, she was. Okay. And so I told her, look, if you are one, and if that is an important part of what must be done, and secondly, you must also be willing to do sports. I love sports. Every member of my family must do sports. She said to me, what sport? I said, you must play tennis, you must swim. Everybody swims, everybody plays tennis. So she told me, why not? She will do it. And that's it. And she does even more than that now.
Wow. Was it love at first sight?
I liked what I saw. As I told you, there are many girls who look the same, but behind or beyond them, there are many things that you're looking for. So she met those conditions, and that was it.
So if you met Regina again, you will marry her again?
Oh yeah, yes, anytime.
Just look at what this old man voiced out from his mouth. Can you imagine? So this man knows what he's doing. This man literally knows what he is doing. Could you imagine that the main reason why he married Regina Daniels was because she was a virgin at the time? I need to clear my throat because I really need to be ready for this gist. Guys, do you guys believe that before the marriage of Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko, there were some things that were done before the marriage, like some kind of rituals, and some kind of swearing of were done, and it was said that Regina Daniels would have to swear that she is not going to cheat on the husband while still married to the husband, and she is not going to remarry even when the man dies. Gosh, can you imagine that? So this girl is going to be a prisoner for life. Like, even when something happens to you and you are normal, she's not going to remarry, that she's not going to get married to another man. And Regina Daniels was aware of this. The mom was aware of this. Not like it was just something that just surfaced in the middle of the marriage. No. They were aware of this whole thing all along. And they agreed to this man's, I don't know the right word to use, but this is really, really bad. I think that this man has an ulterior motive. And according to him, he said he cannot marry someone who is not a virgin. That means that this man, all his wives has always been a virgin before he got married to them. For what reason? So you are entitled to polygamy, and you just got married to this women, and you cage them into the so-called marriage to the extent that even if something happens to you tomorrow and you're normal, they would not remarry again. Okay, just take a look at Regina Daniels. Look at how beautiful and young she is. This girl has a lot of potentials in her. She has a long way to go. I don't even know how she had to, bargain, involve herself in this kind of marriage in the first place. I'm still trying to wonder, what does she really want? What does she and her mom really want? Like, this girl was already, paving ways for herself, already in the limelight. This girl started very, very early and she was doing perfectly well. Was it the fame that she wanted? She already has it. Was it money? She already has it, and she would still have more in the future. So why would you involve yourself in this kind of marriage as young as you were? I know she was barely 20 when she got married, but she could actually speak for herself as at then. And the mother that agreed to give out her daughter of that age to an old man who is already old enough to be her father, if not older than the father. Now, you are crying out to the public to hold Ned Nwoko responsible if anything happens to your daughter. The daughter that you sold out for money. I mean, what were you thinking? Now, you guys do no longer want the fame. You no longer want to answer the senator's daughter's mother, the senator's wife's mother. You no longer want the money and the fame. What do you really want? You were already making it. You were already at the verge of achieving whatsoever thing that you ever imagined. And you had to sell out your daughter all in the name of, what exactly? Because the man is a billionaire and you knew about all this. You went ahead and gave out your daughter to this man. I pity them. She shouldn't have come out to disgrace herself in this manner, because this is a disgrace, because she clearly knows all this before now. And now Regina is out of the marriage. It is no longer news that she is no longer in that marriage, and her life is at stake because of the circumstances surrounding the marriage. Yes, a lot of things surrounding the marriage. She cannot just leave the marriage like that, because a lot are at stake. Her life is at stake. She's not supposed to leave the marriage based on that she swore before she got married to Ned Nwoko. She's not supposed to leave the marriage. Honestly, guys, I don't know what to think. I really feel for Regina Daniels, or would I say I don't really feel for her, but I don't know what to think anymore. The mother really made a huge mistake, and Regina Daniels agreed to this, and it is not right at all. You guys should speak the truth when you say it, and don't come to my comment section to say nonsense, because it has become a thing with Nigerians that when someone tries to say the truth the way it is, they would come for the person and start, blabbing and start saying all manner of things, when you clearly see that this is crystal clear. This is not right at all. I'm not trying to condemn anybody, but these people made a huge mistake, and Regina Daniels' mom, Rita Daniels, do not have any right whatsoever to come out in the public to start, telling us to hold so person responsible for the selfish decisions that she made for herself and her family. Because tell me why a reasonable mother would give out her daughter of that age to an old man who is old enough to be her father, knowing all the circumstances surrounding the marriage. There is no going back. There is no going back. And now Regina has run out of the marriage because of the rumor behind, the Chika Ike's pregnancy and all, because, the rumor has it that it was Ned Nwoko that impregnated Chika Ike. Allegedly, I don't know about it. I don't have my facts on that, but it's still a rumor. So I don't know if they have confirmed it that truly Regina Daniel's husband is responsible for the pregnancy. And according to Regina said that the husband promised her that he is not going to marry another wife, that she would be the last wife. And maybe that was the reason why she agreed to marry Ned Nwoko. I don't know. Whatsoever be the reason, it is not valid. I don't see any reason whatsoever. So guys, I think I would have to leave it for you guys on the comment section. What do you think about this whole scenario behind Regina Daniels' marriage and family? And if you've watched it up to this moment and you have not clicked that subscribe button, please guys, it doesn't cost a thing to subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so that you get notified each time I post a new video. And make sure you like, comment, and share your opinions on the comment section. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for always tuning in. Alright, bye for now. I'll see you on my next one. Take care.